It's been 5 months since the drones from Copper-9 have arrived on Earth, and things certainly weren't easy for them. N, V, and Uzi had to adapt to living life on Earth, hiding from most humans and feasting on any robot they could find in the US, mostly in the Big Apple. That was until they met the robotic detective known as Machine Man, who gave them a better place to stay and helped them with their oil problem with the use of nanites. However, even if they no longer needed to feast on oil as much as before, they still planned to destroy humanity, a little something that their host seemed to be cool with, since he cared little for humanity himself, and only worked for them to blend in. They did spar with Machine Man numerous occasions, improving their combat skills every time, albeit slowly, and Uzi did develop some plans to take down JC Jensen, their most hated human organization, as well as work on her absolute solver abilities. That said, there are plenty of bumps in their human extermination plan.
For those who may not know, while the worker drones developed their own civilization and hid from the murder drones on Copper-9, JC Jensen approached their rival company, Stark Industries, and offered CEO Tony Stark a deal. If they worked together as equals, they could develop weapons capable of protecting humanity from any rogue drones that dared step foot on their planet. Stark refused to work for them at first, but was soon won over when they offered him unlimited wine and cookies, so he accepted the deal and began to create several drones based on his armor, Mark IV. They happen to be called Iron Drones, and many of them patrol the streets of New York, much to the unease of some heroes such as Daredevil and the anti-hero Punisher. While they're all skilled in combat and flight, none come close to the #1 Iron Drone Alpha named I-Ray. I-Ray began his life once he woke up inside a pod that contained him as a morality test, designed to check his AI for any potential viruses that could alter his behavior. Once out, he and his fellow Iron Drones began to train their abilities in Stark's own danger room. Here, I-Ray, or simply Ray, worked harder than anybody else to excel in combat, maneuverability in both land and air, tactical leadership, and cookie baking. Their creator may see them as machines, but Ray did have a personal goal. He wanted to protect Earth so he can make his creator look him in the eye and say he's proud of him. All his training paid off, and the young drone became the captain of his own squad, which consists of the stealth-type drone named Ghost, and the Berserk type simply called H-13, both of whom he trusts with his life. Even better, he got the chance to accomplish his goal when he's being instructed to fly out to the streets and capture the rogue murder drones that were reportedly seen in Greenwich Village. The Iron Drones flew to the location, and sure enough, they found their targets. Here, this would be the first of his many battles against Uzi and her allies. Different from the disassembly drones, Iron Drones fly with the use of thrusters on their arms, legs, and jetpacks attached to their back. They can fire lasers from their fingers, turn their hands into a cannon to fire powerful blasts of energy, and take most forms of attack with their force fields, among other things. All this came in handy in a Green Ridge battle, where he held his own against Uzi for a solid while, as she telekinetically throws knives from multiple directions, and he flies around them, soon getting close enough to go for a blast to the face with his cannon, only for Uzi's tail to attack. He caught it, but was caught off guard when it shot acid at him, and Uzi capitalized on it with a strong axe kick, sending him flying down. Before anything more could be done, N flew in and told Uzi and V to fly away, since they got what they came for. Before he could react, they flew far away from the scene. Since then, Ray kept on training, kicking back to country music and keeping his sights on Uzi, intent on catching her and making Stark proud. After all, Stark Industries is his home, and in his eyes, Tony Stark could do no wrong. Right?